Ooh, hello there, Memorial Road. How are you? It's Andy again. I know you're delighted to see me. Well, it's a cold day today. It's kind of cold and drizzly, and it's kind of a dreary day. But am I going to let that stop me from doing another elder encounter? No, I'm not. I'm just like the Postal Service. Rain or shine, I'm going to deliver you the exhilarating content that you demand as discerning viewers and readers of my weekly missive. And so I'm on another doorstep. Let's knock on a door and see who might just answer and grace us with another edition of Elder Encounters. Oh, I'm going to ring the doorbell here. Ooh, fancy. Well, hello there. I know it's shocking. Max and Kerry Pope, how are y'all doing today? It's a cold day today. Are y'all ready for an elder encounter?
We just can't wait.
I can sense the genuine enthusiasm in your voice. So, may I come in?
Please.
Sure.
All right, excellent.
Come in.
Elder Encounters.
You want to go first?
Okay. I'm Kerry Pope, as you introduced us at the door, and I am a really good pew sitter. That's it.
That's it. All right, Max, you're up.
Well, that's not it.
I was going to say, if you fill in the details there.
Yeah. But I'm Max Pope. We have been at Memorial Road this time 45 years. Actually, she spent 4 years of her high school age group, all 4 years of our college
It's a little too much.
group together. And then we were gone 3, but we've been back 45. I've been serving as an elder for 22 years. That entire time, I've overseen our student ministries, which includes university and high school and junior high age groups. I attend the youth group Bible classes, both on Sunday morning and Wednesday night. Also go on mission trips and some other youth activities with them. Kerry didn't mention she's a member of the Cornerstone Bible class, but she does usually on Wednesday night comes with me to youth group activities and things, unless there's a special women's class or something that she might attend. A few years ago, I was also added to our Planning and Support Elder Committee, which oversees building and grounds, our finance ministry, our transportation ministry, and a few others.
And Kerry also didn't mention that much of what you see in the church building, she has carefully curated and made look nice, and does a fantastic job with that. We
Thank you.
much appreciate all of those things. So, all right, well, very good. Well, let's have a little bit of fun. We're going to ask you each a couple of questions about the other and see how well you do in lining your answers up. And so, kind of newlywed game style, if you will.
That's us, newlywed.
All right, of course, yes. Well, the first question is for you, Kerry. So let me ask you, it's multiple choice.
Okay.
Would you choose pie, cake, or ice cream?
Yes, I would. I would definitely choose.
That's the right answer,
all
yes.
three
That's
of
the
those.
objectively right answer,
Right.
yeah.
But he would probably say ice cream.
Max, is that true? Ice cream it is.
Sure is.
1 for 1. Very good. Do you have a go-to flavor, Kerry?
Roxy's salted caramel with hot fudge sauce.
A fantastic choice. They have the best salted
Yes, they
caramel,
do.
man. It is
Yes,
so
they
good. Excellent call. Okay, well done. Off to a strong start here. We'll go over to Max for his first question, and I'm always interested to see the answer to this one, Max. Max, what is your most embarrassing moment that is fit to share with your church family?
I guess the time Faye and Everett Baird caught me naked in the church building.
You were not naked and you weren't even embarrassed.
Oh, well then
So there's
nothing would
two
embarrass
things.
me.
That's right.
That's right.
Never. Well,
There's a story behind that, but we're
there
not going to go
is,
there.
and man, I don't even know. I love that story. It's one of my favorite stories of all time. we'll see in editing if
Yeah.
how much of this I can fit in, Max. But in the Barris sketch, what can you fill
Well,
in there?
of course, 99% of the Memorial Road Church has no clue who Faye and Everett Baird were, but they were the oldest couple in the congregation at the time. The Wednesday night prior to our wedding, one of my fellow baseball players offered to help me carry the steps, which were the center steps in what is now Fellowship Central, because there was no center aisle, that were used for weddings and other events, down from the highest classroom above the old baptistry, which 99% of the people at Moore Road don't know exist, but they should explore and find it sometime. But so we walked up a flight of stairs to the baptistry level and another flight of stairs up to a classroom, flipped the light on, and the entire baseball team was waiting on me in there. Stripped me totally naked, tied my hands and feet together with duct tape, took all my clothes with them, turned the light out, and left. And so, after a few minutes of trying to figure out how in the world this was going to go anywhere, it dawned on me the preacher's waiters might be at that level where the baptistry is. And so, somehow got to my feet, hopped down there, somehow got both legs and one leg of the preacher's waiters, and began hopping to the bottom of the stairs, which is where Faye and Everett came around the corner and both virtually died of a heart attack and went to heaven right on the spot. So,
Poor Faye and Everett.
but Kerry
Poor Faye
claims
and
even
Everett.
that didn't embarrass me. So,
So
Probably
truly,
not much
never is probably the right answer. I may or may not have
Yeah.
asked that question purely to hear that story once again, but and I apologize to the audience for the shaking camera. I couldn't control it. It's just too good of a story.
right.
And I noticed Kerry shaking your head the
Yes,
entire time.
Yes, so mortified.
So you were embarrassed on his behalf, at least. So
Right.
that's true. All right. Well, thank you for gracing us with that. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. All right. Moving on. Kerry, your next question
Okay.
is this: what is your favorite sports team?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
All right. Hometown team. Very good. And
Yep.
Max, once again, right answer. And are you a sports fan, Kerry? Just in
Well, I
general?
am a sports fan. Actually, it's a tie between the Thunder and the OU football team.
Okay.
I'm
All
a
right.
Sooner born, Sooner bred.
And the Rangers are a close third.
Except this past season. Not that
Yeah, they made it a little bit more
Yeah.
difficult on you this year. All right, Thunder, very good. Okay, Max, your second question is this. Very simply, if it was up to you, would you fly or drive to the destination?
Wow, that depends on the destination, but I would say fly.
Fly it is. Yes, Kerry didn't hesitate at all when
No.
she wrote that down. And why is that? Why do you? All other things equal, why would you rather fly?
Well, because time is valuable, and if it's anywhere of any distance, you kill a day. Sometimes you kill a day flying, but it's usually the quickest way.
So just the expediency
yeah,
of it.
sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's almost killed me driving, so I prefer flying too.
So you also
She's
prefer
one
to
of the
fly.
few people that actually thinks flying safer than driving.
All right, we're all learning stuff here. Very good,
right.
very good. All right, I got a question for you. It's a bonus question. This comes to you courtesy of Brent and Amy Scott. And they want to know, speaking of traveling, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? And so I'll just let each of you answer that question,
Oh.
whichever one.
I would say a tropical place, more than likely Hawaii, on the beach with under an umbrella with a book and sunglasses and a lounge chair.
On a day like this, that sounds especially
sound
nice,
good, doesn't
it? Yes. All right. Tropical, Hawaii, like that. Max, how about you?
Hawaii's a good answer, but it takes a
Before.
little too long to get there. And so,
Different sand.
different sand. I would prefer to go to Los Cabos, Mexico,
Okay.
for a number of reasons. Most beautiful water I've ever seen. Great food, but mainly it's pebble. The golf courses are Pebble Beach in the desert, because they have all the characteristics of the great desert courses of Arizona, but it's also right there on the water like Pebble Beach. So it's kind of combination of the best characteristics of golf courses that I've been to.
Those sound fantastic. Wonderful answers. Okay. All right. Your final assignment for this edition of Elder Encounters is to come up with what you want to know from the next couple. And I don't know who that will be yet, but what would you like to ask the next participants?
What is your favorite place to travel to? And what activity do you most enjoy when you do travel?
Let's do it.
That's different than
Yeah.
what Brent and
That'll
Amy
be totally
asked.
fine. That's a two-parter. So favorite place to go and favorite thing to do once you're there.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Well, we will ask that of our next participants. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
very
You did
welcome.
well. I got to hear one of my favorite stories again. Wave goodbye to the good people at Memorial Road.
Goodbye.
You'll see them soon. Signing off another edition of Elder Encounters.
Elder Encounter.